What's up, everybody? It's Smoke with you, and today I'm gonna be making a video. Man, man, it's not just any video. This video, man, an Activision side I'm thinking of. Man, this is going to be Konami versus Activision. Basically, in this video, we'll see who is worse. Which one sucks more, basically. So let's get into this. These two companies, are examples of companies that just want money. For example, I know Konami does like that arcade machines just like put their video game franchises there. For example, I think they did Resident Evil and just did like, slot machines in Japan. And Activision, oh fuck, where to start? Number one, I'm gonna just get into Activision in this because we all know I have a lot to say. So with that being that, let's do this. These two companies are similar. For example, they don't listen to fans. Metal Gear Survival. People say they don't like it. Why don't they? I don't think they canceled it. Okay, I'm gonna say it. But if they didn't, like, why didn't you cancel it, Konami? And Activision, like, come on, Call of Duty franchise. Like, do I need to say more? So yeah, Activision and Konami. What was it? Let's talk about Konami first, okay? Because, it's not as much as Activision, in my opinion, but it is still, some there. So, the Metal Gear franchise, Metal Gear, famous, one of the most famous of stealth games out there. Next to GoldenEye 007, of course, like, who did not? If you did not play 007 for the N64, man, hope that, Nintendo gets the rights to it from Rare, which is basically they need to get the rights from Microsoft because Microsoft owns Rare, you know. So, yeah, what was it? Again, GoldenEye 007, in my opinion, is better than Metal Gear PS1. So, yeah, you could go off all you want in the comments because, yeah. By the way, side thing, it's an okay game next to Final Fantasy 7. So I just made 20 dislikes right there in a matter of a few seconds. But yeah, example of this is Metal Gear PS1. Many people, say it's the best, but again, my example, you know. But yeah, what I did not like is, I think it was 2015, yeah, Konami demoted Kojima and made him basically lower class. Is how I saw it. People describe this, like what they did to him and how they disrespected him. I remember there were articles saying they removed his name from the Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain. The CEO of Konami didn't get along with him, and they treated Kojima bad. They treated him poorly and took off the PT from the PlayStation Store. And they made Metal Gear Survive, which is the Call of Duty Zombies wannabe, and they make gambling machines out of their gaming franchises. Let's see. Now let's talk about Activision, man. Oh man, where to start? This company, where, man, they basically they did what Konami did, to Kojima. Like, they fucked up his franchise. How Konami fucked up the franchise of Hideo Kojima. Activision took Call of Duty, and what once was good, they messed it up. Look, this is how I see it. They are those. I believe Konami is bad, but Activision is the assholes, to be honest. They made the franchise a joke, franchise which, once was respected, famous, what was that saying? There's a saying, whatever a king touches, it turns to gold, but whenever Activision touches it, it turns to shit. Something like that. A thing of it is Activision fired people who made them famous and made the other vocals who did not get fired. They just left, man. They used microtransactions in their games. They, what was it? Man, they are the kings of this, man. You know, like they convince. I believe Call of Duty is where people mostly use the trends. You know, those microtransactions, and what was it? I don't know, man. They ruined a franchise of deals. You know what I would have done, Activision, if somehow one, at least one of you, listen, or an ex-member. Why don't you just do this, man? The older ones, like the new ones, like put two copies, a more expensive one where it doesn't have none of that shit, and then a cheaper one that has that shit. You know what I mean? There, you can fuck with you those who want it and those who don't. Yeah, it's better than just putting it all in one and making one big shitty game. You know what I mean? I don't know. I wouldn't. And plus the futuristic shit. Okay, I'm not going to talk about all off on Activision because then it's going to be like 30-minute video. So moving on from that, yeah, they turned their whole fan base of. Oh man, this is the thing. Activision made people that was fans in Call of Duty. Man, they're all against Activision now. Not all of them, those, kids and yeah, people that somehow like the series or just act like they like it just to, make money. They're getting paid for that money, So yeah. Oh man, they have bugs on their old games, which is, basically saying, "Yo, hackers, come over here, bros. We got you." You know what I mean? And then you see these games are hacked. It's not playable. It's like, what, what happened, yo? You, what was it? It's like the Star Wars, the original ones back and from what was '70s. I'm not that good with the Star Wars history, but yeah. And then when they talk about Darth Vader's history, and and how he was from kid to up, it was like, oh man, these movies on okay, like you know what I mean? Like when he was a kid and growing up, and then when he turned Darth Vader, it was more like a teenager who just wanted to be God and just like bitching, and you know what I mean. But moving on from that, Battlefield. I'm not trying to say Battlefield is better. Oh, it's that and that. Battlefield 1, I fucking hate it. Trust me. Like, okay, I hated the demo and it was glitchy. That's why I hated the demo. The other one I didn't even play, like the Call of Duty franchise. It is one of those games that you play. I liked Hardline better, to be honest. Those cups and wobbles and all that shit. Uh, let's see the glitches I talked about. Oh yeah, the zombies freezes if in a certain part, but I think they fixed that one too. But besides that, oh man, Activision. This is why I hate Activision more than Konami. Listen, two gaming franchises, they fucked up so much. I grew up with a PS1, okay, and a Game Boy or Nintendo. Right? Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon. PS1. Nothing beats those games. I don't care what anyone says. Man, yes, you could play PS1 games on PS2, but that doesn't count. Come on. But moving on from that. So where was I? Sorry, I had to go see something real quick. But oh man, the worst thing, Universal sold, Spyro to Vivendi. I know what company that is. To who was basically Activision bought that company, and god damn, you Skylanders, man. Oh man. Okay, yo. Yeah, I know, busy right now. But besides that, yo, one of the biggest disappointments, Activision has done, which made me have a mindset of that Activision is just fucking horrible, the worst company out there, is they fucked up my two characters that I grew up with, Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. I had a PS1 again, Crash Bandicoot Warped. I enjoyed his. Warped is my favorite. Spyro the Dragon. I think it was Year the Dragon is my favorite. Yeah, I think that was the one that I played the most. Yo, oh my god, man. I remember the PS1 graphics, just thinking about all that. I should do Why Was It Great? I was going to do it, but, didn't have time. But besides that, I don't want to get that into this, Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. But yeah, Skylanders, man. Look, That is a joke, man. Fuck these two, man. This design ugly, fucking horrible. I despise that design. Look at Spyro. Focus on Spyro first. Look how good, good graphics, nice. And then what the fuck is this, man? Look, Crash, he's just chilling, you know what I mean? Yeah, he had like this or whatever. Oh, I don't know, like that's family, but I don't know what the fuck. But yeah, and then what? Oh my god, shit. But let's move on from that. Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, they basically based on toys, these two, and that's a fucking horrible, man. So disappointed at them. That's so sad. But oh yeah, my final opinion. My final saying on these two companies, Activision and Konami. Well, even though Konami, okay, good. Even though Konami is, yeah, of course I have this. So someone be like, yeah. So even though Konami fucked up, and treated Kojima like shit, which is horrible. It's just fucking crazy, man. I do not, wanna sound like I am acknowledging that or nothing. So yeah, it's just the worst, man. I'm gonna be getting that new game Kojima is making. Wait, Kojima, yeah, and whatever the hell Konami is making now, man. Like that new Metal Gear, I'm not getting that, man. Like, why, man? If it's a demo, I'll play it, okay? If it's a demo, I'm not buying the full game. If it's a demo, you can put that in record. But besides that, franchises like Metal Gear and Silent Hills, they are still better than Activision's, whatever the hell they making of the Call of Duty. Like next year, like this year, 2017, they gonna make fucking Alien Warfare with dildos on top. I don't know what the fuck. Mine is dildos, fuck. But yeah, I'm be real. Activision made Overwatch, or owns the company that makes Overwatch, Blizzard. So I like Overwatch, so they could make good games. But they need to put a fucking mind that, look, we don't need this shit. Fuck the younger audience. We need to entertain the audience that enjoy the classics, the audience that let's go back to our roots. Why are we doing this shit if people's gonna be talking shit? No one likes the futuristic Call of Duties. Look at Modern Warfare 2. Was it futuristic? No, it's boots on the ground. And that's the mindset they need to have. And for Konami, they need to be like, look, the same shit. It's Metal Gear succeeded. Why? Because it was zombies? No. Because it was a nice stealth. It was respected franchise. And what the fuck are we doing? Konami, put your shit together. Activision, what the fuck? Hire, do something better and shit. But besides that, ladies and gentlemen, that's my final saying. So yeah, Konami versus Activision. Who you think is more fucked up? Who you think is just horrible? Which one do you like better than the other? From my opinion, I like Konami better. Activision just Crash Bandicoot, Spyro. Fucking Call of Duty. And Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, man, is the main two that I was just like, why? But besides that, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, wait, didn't they make Gran Turismo? They don't joke, like, fuck. Yeah, not Need for Speed, Gran Turismo. I'm getting that one, though. Please don't fuck up Gran Turismo. But besides that, don't forget to comment, subscribe, and until next time, bye.